You would be surprised how often I see people ask why their network behavior scripts are not working on child objects. There could be any number of uses or needs for child networked objects. One I see especially often is to have the ability to make remote calls on weapons, but the possibilities are endless. Unfortunately, Mirror does not support using networked scripts on child objects. As you probably know, they must always be on the object root. Well, as it turns out, making the change to support child networked objects isn't too hard after all. But before I begin, let me demonstrate what I am referring to. Here, I have a really simple prefab for my player. There is a script on it which will move the object around randomly, the move randomly script. There is a network transform so that this object's movements are synchronized over the network, and of course, there is a network identity up top. This setup is pretty typical. The network logic runs on the root, nothing special here. Now let's take a look at the child object. I have the same script which moves the object around, and I also have a network transform so that these movements are synced over the network. However, notice that there is no network identity. Under normal conditions, this setup wouldn't be possible. Mirror would complain about having network behaviors on child objects, and the network calls on these scripts wouldn't work. I'm going to show you the move script real fast so that you can see it is indeed a network behavior, and that I am using network behavior overrides to start the movement. This code just moves the object locally, but since there is a network transform, it will stay in sync over the network. And yes, I do have client authoritative ticked on that network transform. Let's start everything up and see this in action. I have the server running in the editor and two builds open, which I am now going to connect as clients. Immediately, you'll see that the root objects are moving around and staying in sync, while the child objects are also doing the same because I added child network object support. Pretty nifty, huh? Well, there is a gotcha for this, but it's relatively small. Since Mirror does not include this feature, we must add it ourselves, which means modifying the Mirror source code. The changes are actually extremely easy and super quick. You will just need to reapply them if you update Mirror. For information on how to access the full tutorial, check out the description of this video.